Welcome to another video. The continent of Antarctica sits beneath a 2 km thick ice sheet. Antarctica covers an area of 14 million square kilometers. The nearest land masses are South America and New Zealand. In addition, the highest point is Vinson Massif, which is 4,897 meters tall. The South Pole is centered in Antarctica, covered by a frozen Southern Ocean. Powerful winds create a storm belt around the continent, making blizzards very common. It is the coldest and windiest place in the world. In the winter, the temperature plummets down to minus 80 Celsius degrees, and even in the summer, the temperature is above freezing. Only a few types of animals could survive on the land. Due to its terrible climate, there are not any permanent residences in Antarctica. There are only tourists, scientists, and staff who works on these research centers. Activity had led many environmental concerns containing overfishing and depletion of the ozone layer about the region and global warming, which leads to the melting of some coastal areas. There are 45 permanent and as many as 100 research stations devoted to many nations over 15 countries. Teams of scientists study the wildlife and monitor the ice changes within the Earth's atmosphere. Scientists use satellites to track movements of penguins by attaching transmitters to them. Antarctic-based research made many major scientific breakthroughs over the decades, including the discovery of the hole on the ozone layer above the continent. There have been tours to the Antarctic region since 1950s. In 1983, Chileans began to fly to King George Island, where an 80-bed hotel has been made for vacationers. Antarctica receives several thousand tourists per year. Visitors visit to see the landscape and the unique wildlife. Antarctica has many mineral deposits such as gold, copper, uranium, and nickel. Nevertheless, the mining them might hurt the fragile polar ecosystem. It's extremely cold. As for emphasis, this synthetic rubber becomes brittle in minus 40 degrees and steel becomes brittle in minus 25 degrees compared to the lowest recorded in Vostok Station, which is minus 89 degrees Celsius. Antarctica was first discovered in the 19th century. Since then, various nations including Australia, France, New Zealand, Norway, Argentina, Chile, and the UK have claimed territory. However, these claims are suspended under the 1961 Antarctic Treaty, which came into force in 1961. Under the treaty, the continent can only be used for peaceful purposes, and military bases are taboos.